Hey guys, it's Michelle. Ignore the sun in my face. Um, God, I feel like such a freaking sissy every time I get on here. I want to talk to you a little bit about not being who you think you are inside. Like, okay, in our youth we're something, and we're one thing, and then when we get older, we still think that we are that thing. If only we could lose weight, if only, we were fit, not disabled. If only, if only, you know. Um, I've had to face some harsh realities that I'm not who I think I am. And, you guys probably know that I went many years because of my disability not exercising. Not even so much due to the weight, just due to my disabilities. Plus, then weight made it impossible, so completely impossible. But I always had in my head that I still had the ability to be the cheerleader that I used to be and be able to perform dance moves like I used to be able to perform by watching someone. It was just kind of always in my thought pattern that if I ever got better, I would just be able to do these things. And that may be the case, which I'm never getting better, but that may be the case. But this is my second day at Zumba, and I suck. I'm not even talking like a little bit suckish. I am talking I suck terribly, most heinously. I suck. I suck so bad at it that I want to quit. It hurts so bad. It's just too much for my mind to take. I don't know whether to watch the feet or the hands. I don't feel good when I do the spins and the moves and the turnarounds and the what looks like fun and is fun for everybody else and is a workout is not for me because I suck at it. I'm like this stick thing that is like perpetrating some fake dance moves. I can't do it, I just can't. And can't has not been in my vocabulary, but honestly, seriously, you figure out what you don't want to be doing, and I do not like what it makes me feel like. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I look like an idiot. I look like an idiot. I look like an idiot, okay? So, when I started my journey, I told you guys, being a runner was, the furthest thing from my personality, ever. Being a runner, was something that, I never, ever imagined that I would be able to do because I always sucked at running in my youth. Even in the Army, I stunk at it. And now, I'm this runner. And I'm not the cheerleader, the dancer that I used to be. So, for all you getting ready to get on this journey, or anybody in general, this is just a general message, don't focus on being who you used to be. Focus on being who you are today and reap those rewards, because I run better than I ever thought I would be able to ever in my life. And it has been such hard work. But there's hard work that you want to do, hard work that makes you feel good, and then there's hard work that you don't want to do, and hard work that does not make you feel good. And one thing about the Zumba that I did not like is that when doing it, or not doing it, I guess I should say, not doing it properly, not doing it right, not doing it well, it allowed my mind to go places that I don't like my mind to go. I began thinking about how terrible that I was at it. I began thinking about the bills and how terrible, my, I hate posting videos like this, but my family is really suffering this month for money, and it's because of mistakes that I made. And that's hard to admit, but it is true. Like, we're so broke this month, and that's hurting me too. Just knowing how little money that we have, and well, it's virtually gone. I mean, it's just gone. It's just, I made a mistake and it's just gone. And I have to wait, 17 more days till payday, which, isn't a lifetime, but when bills are due, it is. So, yeah, I'm struggling. But my mind was going these places, like thinking about what I can't do. It was thinking about how much things hurt. It was thinking about the bills. It was thinking about what an awful person I am because I can't do Zumba properly. Yeah, it was going places. And when I run, my mind does not go places. When I run, my mind is on the running. My mind is on completing. My mind is on doing and going further without a drink or a break or, whatever the case may be. My mind is always wrapped up in the difficulty of the run. And I had to keep telling myself, pay attention to the teacher. But I think it's just too much information in my condition for me to handle. I can't handle not knowing the moves. I can't handle trying to do them when it physically is so difficult for me. I just don't have the flexibility and I'm not loose in any way. And I think that's a lot of the problem. I really am just, with the diagnosis that I've been given, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you what it is. Even though, the definitive results are not in, I know this is my diagnosis. I know myself. This is what it is. This is what I've been dealing with my whole life. And this rheumatologist figured it out, and she is right. And I do have the diagnosis. I do. And what I have is called Marsh-Woltman syndrome. It is a 1 in a million, very rare neurological disorder. And I have it. It's otherwise known as stiff person syndrome. And I have it. And I'm suffering with it. And I have been suffering with it for many years. And so being thin did not all of a sudden make me like super able to do lots of things. It just helped me to get 104 pounds off my frame so far. But just because you have weight loss surgery and so many things are great, and trust me, so many things are great, it isn't going to change your financial situation. It isn't going to make you rich. Well, you could win the lottery, but I got a 1 in a million rare neurological disorder. I did not win the lottery, unfortunately. But I did win the lottery of that I can help people understand this disorder, and I will make a video about it. And I'm going to do that very, very soon. I'm going to make a video about it and tell you guys about it. But I want to get my information together. And I want to tell you about my life with it. And maybe it can help somebody else. But, if you're thinking that your muscles are a little stiff and that this might be what you have, chances are it is not. It takes a lifetime of information gathered to determine that you have this. And very, very specific history of things that happen to you and keep happening to you and the way that you feel. And like I said, it's 1 in a million. And I might find that 1 in a million person that has it too, but I have an online Facebook group. It's great. I finally feel like I'm talking to people who are like me, and that's fabulous. Just like weight loss surgery community, we feel like we know each other and our family, and that's because we're all going through the same thing. But the whole message on this is, you are who you are. sometimes people say it is what it is. No, it is what you make it, but you are at core what you are. But you can be anything you want to be. Chances are, if I kept going to Zumba more than one day a week, not just one day a week, chances are I may become proficient at the moves. That's making it a little bit easier because my attention wouldn't have to solely be on the instructor, and I'd be able to actually maybe enjoy the music and get into it. But I dislike it. I don't like it. Just like, when we taste chocolate for the first time after surgery, we're like, but a few months down the road, it starts to taste a little good again. But you know what I'm saying? You can be who you want to be in this life, but ultimately, when you are in our situation or a disabled person's situation, you have a disease or disorder or, whatever, you are who you are. Like, I'm having money issues right now. Very bad. Very bad. And I can't change that. It is what it is, but it is what I made it. I did it. It was a mistake I made, and I've got to pay the price. And my family has to pay the price for this month, for a few more days. And, we'll get through it, I'm certain. But it's very difficult right now, and I'm very stressed about it. Very stressed. Very, very stressed. And this Zumba class just stressed me out more when I thought it was going to be something fun and something that I get to know other women. And, they're just not friendly with me. I feel like I'm an outcast. Well, not an outcast, but not the person that people want to talk to because I'm the idiot in the class that can't clap on key and can't get down the movements. So, I never thought I'd be that person. I always was like the top cheerleader, captain of the cheerleaders. Hello. What the hell? I can't do a dance move. I can't follow a simple Zumba instruction. Sucks. But I'm running in a 5K tomorrow. And I would guess that the majority of those bitches ain't. Just saying. We are who we are. We are who we are now, today. We can work towards change, but keep in mind that you may not like the thing that you used to like. You may not be able to do the thing that you used to do, and you might be a person that you never thought you were. So don't be afraid to try something new. I tried something new. I thought certain for all these years that Zumba was going to be something that I totally enjoyed, but I don't. I just don't. Will I give it up? No. I'll go again next Friday and the next Friday and all the classes that I've paid for. But I find myself not being able to wait till it gets over, not feeling like it's a workout, not being fun. I find myself having to run after the Zumba to make myself feel better. So, that's it, guys. That's it. My update for today. Marsh-Woltman syndrome is what I've got. Stiff person syndrome is what it's called in short. You can research it if you want, but it's me. It's totally me. To a T. Every aspect of the disorder I have. So, love you guys. Thank you for putting up with my complaining and whining. And I might be able to make some more pep videos. Maybe when the money situation's better. Sucks being broke. All I gotta say. Sucks. Sucks. Big fucking time. So, I want to send hugs out to my gal pal, Janina Morello. Love you, babe. Love you. You've been through so much. And you are definitely my sister from another mister. And, hang in there. Hang in there. Because I'm going to hang in there and I'm praying for you. Thanks, guys, for watching. Remember, you can be whoever you want to be, but don't be upset when you find out you're not who you were and that you've become a new person and that you've metamorphosed into something else. And if you don't try the new things, you're never going to know. So, ciao. See you later.